Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be reading off of an article from John Storm on YouTube and his website don'tspeaknews.com. So if you want to see the original article, go follow and go look at don'tspeaknews.com. So yeah, that's don'tspeaknews.com. The Great Replacement, the plan to destroy the European people. The plan, also called, how do I extend this mic? I can't. Okay. I'm just going to read it like this. Okay. The plan, also called the Clergy Plan, has been going on in Europe and in America for decades. It's almost over. The fake Zionist Jews are behind it and its revenge for the destruction of their temple, Second Temple, in 70 AD. It's also revenge for the not 119 times they've been kicked out of different countries, especially Europe, over the centuries. Bad people. Bad, bad, bad people. Okay, next thing. Here is more on the Clergy Plan from a book entitled Practical Idealism, the Clergy Plan to Destroy the European People. The Clergy Plan to destroy European people. These are the forces at work behind the scenes in Morocco. The Zionist Jews, there are tons of evidence for it coming out of nowhere, coming out of everywhere, and now I've documented most of it on my Telegram account, so I won't repost all of it here, but here is a tweet from Yair Netanyahu, Bibi's son in 2019, talking about it with regard to Spain and Morocco. This is from Yair Netanyahu, his son. Let's make a deal. We won't fund NGOs in your country, non-government organizations. To anyone who doesn't know what NGO means. He said, let's make a deal. We won't fund NGOs in your country, calling you to give away Centura and Melania, and you will stop funding NGOs in our country that calls for us to give away Judea and Samaria. Not gonna happen. Okay, and the next part says, now the media is framing this as Spain versus Israel in the public arena, and Israel is flexing its political muscle in Morocco to show Europe they can too be invaded if they spout off too much about Gaza, period. As if they didn't already know that, right? To me, this whole thing between Spain and Morocco feels staged and fake. Why do I call Spain's vocal opposition to Israel fake? Because the weapons embargoes that Spain placed on Israel gave them loopholes to keep doing business with Israel. Wink, wink. Here's more from the Middle Eastern Eye, or the Middle East Eye. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has called for multilateral measures to end arms to Israel, or to end the arms trade with Israel, including a push to suspend the EU-Israel Association Agreement. It is also the only country to formally recall its ambassador, and back in October 2023 announced it was halting arms sales to the country. Basically Israel, I think. According to a report by the Deals Center for Peace Studies in Barcelona, the military imports from Israel proceeded after October 2023, amounting to 36.7 million euros, equals in US dollars 41.9 million by February, under the HS code 93 arms and ammunitions, the 87.110 or 8710. In fact, Spain has never imported more than after October 7th, 2023, the report claimed. In other words, the government has engaged in doublespeak. D. Prague Product told the Middle East Eye. At a rhetorical, discursive, and symbolic level, it sends a strong message regarding the arms embargo, while in practice, it has exploited loopholes in the royal decree law to continue doing business with Israel. Okay, read the rest of the article there. That's the Middle East Eye. There you have it. Another government speaking out of both sides of its mouth. Always remember, nothing is as what it seems on the world stage. There is almost always an ulterior motive and something else going on in the shadows. Correct. That's where I come in, to bring you the news they're not speaking about. Okay, remember, the clashes we're seeing in Europe, especially between Spain and Morocco right now, are what Jesus told us would happen in Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom shall rise against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. If you look up the Greek for nation in this verse, you will find the word ethos, which that's where we got our word ethnic. So what it really says is ethnic groups against other ethnic groups. In this case, Morocco versus Spaniards. I believe we're going to see a lot more of this as the Middle East continues to erupt into big regional war and eventually into World War III. Prayed up and prepped up. Jesus Christ is returning soon. The Oh My God channel is on BitChute, which is not a cuss word, is where I found the clips about Europe and Japan. I found them in my email today. You can support this ministry and keep us up on the internet using the links below. Patreon is gone, so now we can have PayPal, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee, and as our online options. The Buy Me a Coffee link is below. And this is Don't Speak News. Go check it out. I really enjoy Don't Speak News, so I really agree with the Don't Speak News, like whatever you call it. I agree with them bringing the hidden news to the light. But go check it out. When in your free time, please go check out don'tspeaknews.com. But this is what happens when you reveal Satan's agenda. This is what happens when you reveal the satanic Satan's agenda. Gone. Most of your banking gets shut off. Most of your TikTok gets shut off. Most of your YouTube gets demonetized and shut off. All gone. So this is what happens when you reveal the truth. The cost of the truth is, this is what happens when you stand up and reveal Satan's agenda. Gone. Your shit's gone. Your stuff's gone. Your banking's gone. Your crypto might be taken away. I mean, look what they did to Andrew Tate. Whether you believe he's guilty or not, Andrew Tate, his phone was wiped overnight from his story. From his story, if you believe his story, his phone was literally press of a button, wiped overnight. So if they can do it to Andrew Tate, they can do it to you too. If you pose a threat to the satanic agenda. If you pose a threat to the satanic agenda, they will do it to you, they will do it to me, they'll do it to anybody that poses a threat to their agenda of clergy plan and world domination. So go check out Don't Speak News. I will see you guys later. See you later.